The city of Levelland is celebrating a milestone tonight, 100 years. As we told you last night, the centennial celebration was moved to today after storms rolled through yesterday. It was the first known as Hockley City in 1912 when C.W. Post, the founder of Post Consumer Brands, surveyed and platted the land. After it became the county seat in 1921, the first meeting of county leaders was at the courthouse site, but it was in a Cadillac. It was then renamed Levelland the following year when it got a post office. It's a reflection of the land's physical features or lack thereof. To celebrate its 100-year history, people lined up downtown for the Centennial Parade and then with a free community lunch for 2,000 people. And of course, some entertainment at the gazebo. The celebration then kept going at the Oxy Sports Complex this evening, complete with a birthday cake for the city.